Odds are by now you've played through enough of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom to the point that you've encountered really difficult enemies, you've been taking massive damage, and you're probably getting one hit by some of the bosses as well. So this video, I'm going to show you how to get access to the most powerful armor in the game that you're just going to be able to have on and take a lot less damage and actually get powered up as well. So the armor I'm about to show you actually has some lore significance which may perplex a lot of people. I think a lot of people will have gotten this armor and thinking, what the hell is this? Why does it look like this? And that's not the armor. I'm not wearing it yet, but I am going to show you guys. If you guys want to avoid that reveal, please turn away now, because I'm going to go into the explanation for this armor, as well as all of the deets, all of how you get it and everything. So let's get into it now. How powerful it is the main question. It's 84, all right? 84 defense for this armor when it's powered up 4 stars from the fairies, which is very easy to do early game anyway. The hard part is actually getting your hands on this armor in the first place. This is going to require you having done all 152 shrines. It's a lot, I know. 152 shrines is a very big uphill battle, but it's gonna be worth it, and you can do it before you even touch the rest of the main game. After you get your final 152nd light orb here, it's going to say this is the final light of blessing. Make your way to the Temple of Time. There you shall find a suitable reward. So go ahead into the Temple of Time like you've done before. Make your way up through the wheels here, all the way up to the goddess statue, and you'll be able to see the chest behind the goddess statue that was never there before. Opening that up reveals to you this brand new armor, the Ancient Heroes aspect. So for those interested, down below in the description I have linked an interactive map that's going to show you the location of all the different shrines, so you do not struggle too hard to find these. Always keep in mind that even the shrines that require a quest can be accessed, or almost all of them can be accessed before without even doing the quest in the first place. There's only 1 or 2 exceptions to that, and it's pretty straightforward anyway once you do get the quest by going to the location, alright? So do check those out if you're interested in getting access to all 152 shrines fairly easily across the world. Do not forget the ones that are just simply not there when you get there are literally underneath the ground. You will have to find a small entrance or a way in somewhere nearby, so just keep that in mind. So go to the Great Fairies and you'll be able to see the items and the costs to upgrading this armor on screen right now for all 3 different stages up to 4 stars. It's going to cost a little bit, but now that we have the duplication glitch, it should not be an issue for anybody, okay? So this is pretty straightforward. Just kill one of those enemies and dupe the items you need to be able to upgrade it. It's going to get you straight to 4-star Ancient Heroes aspect with 84 defense and a nice power up as well. Alright, so moment of truth has come. We're going to put it on and I'm going to turn into a unique character, to say the least, that you may not know much about. You'll be scratching your head. Let's go ahead and put this on, going from 0 to 84 defense. Bam! Yes, so now you might be asking yourself, why does Link now look like a furry Ganondorf? Well, there is a very good explanation. This actually harks back to the mural you would have seen in some of the memories and on the walls and stuff in Breath of the Wild, where mystery beholden is, why is Link here depicted with red hair? Well, as it turns out, it's not Link who was up against Ganondorf and Ganon and Zelda behind him. It wasn't Link at all. It was this ancient hero right here that we're looking at. This is the hero's aspect, and if we actually read it, this item is said to contain the spirit of a hero who once saved Hyrule. That hero's aura will envelop the wearer. A great fairy increases defense to its maximum level. So that part's added on at the end, but that is who we are depicted as now. Some new hero we never knew about before, for whatever reason looks like Ganondorf's estranged son or something. What the hell's going on here? He's clearly Zonai because he's kind of part animal, which is what the route they decided to go down, I guess, for this. But that is a very big lore bomb to just drop on us out of nowhere. So now it's time to test out this armor's set bonus. Master Sword Beam Up, alright? So we get more power from our Master Sword's beam, which we can only use at full HP. So let's go ahead and see how much damage this really does to an early game enemy outside Lookout Landing. Alright, here's a couple of enemies. Let's just check out what our beam does to one of these low-level bokoblins. It does about half his HP. That's perfect. That's really powerful. Let's see how much damage they do to me with 84 armor. Let's go ahead and hit me here. We took a quarter HP from that throw. Let's let them rail on me here a little bit. Another quarter HP. We are very, very strong here. Although these are, of course, only early game enemies. They are not doing very much damage to me at all. Next up, we're going to use the beam on the boss guy. How much damage will this do? From full health, it doesn't do a lot. I mean, listen, the beam is not amazing. It's still okay. I mean, these are still level 1 boss bokoblin. Yeah, you know, it's all right. It's not amazing. But I think the main benefit of this armor is just the amount of defense it gives me. It's huge. It's time to test this armor on something a little meatier. How about one of the strongest enemies in the game, the King Leox with triple different elements. Let's get a couple of hits in from this and see how much we're actually protected with this armor. This is obviously one of the most fearsome enemies in the game that you can beat to get some really cool rewards if you've checked my other videos. Well, it was super hard to beat him, but now we're taking some of these hits that are not too bad actually. He barely did any damage to me at all. Wow, I mean, this is how powerful 84 armor is. This is how powerful this armor piece is by itself. This is insane. This is absolutely crazy lack of damage here. This is just how indestructible you're going to be. You're never even going to need a shield ever again. You're not going to need any of the glitches for stacking shields. You're not going to need anything other than this armor that is legitimately obtained just like this. We're taking hits like it's nothing from this guy. Well, everyone, that is everything you need to know on how to get your hands on the most powerful armor in the game. This is going to just protect you all throughout any enemies that you may encounter, and you'll be able to handle them very easily once you do get your hands on this. Again, it's 84. You got a bit of the lore behind why it looks like this, because I think a lot of people are going to be wondering about that. Either way, that's how you get it. There is, I know, an uphill battle in getting the whole 152 shrines. It is a lot, but it's worth it. And now that I've provided you that map, which you can get in the description to be able to get your hands on all of the shrines fairly easily in a good, timely manner, you can go ahead and start getting cracking on that. Thanks for watching this. Drop a sub to stay on top of all the latest guides, tricks, glitches, etc. for this game, and I'll see you around in the next video. Till then, guys, have a good one. Bye!